groups, these two groups, they have alliances. Because during the Draconian, when the Draconians were invading all the other species or the planets or whatever, they formed an alliance here, okay, with, you know, their people. So Pleiadians, you know, to, you know, kind of help each other out. So what brought these two together is their DNA. So possibly, maybe, you know, later on, you know, this could have been, I'm hearing like Jerusalem times that this situation played out right here, okay? Although this goes way back because they have had many lifetimes together. They have formed an alliance. People had already formed an alliance, and they didn't even know that's why they were drawn to each other. But they let society dictate what they were going to do. Gay, okay? So this reading could be for someone who is involved with someone of the same sex and scared to stand in their own beliefs, or they feel that they can't love this person because society won't accept that. Okay? Someone has betrayed, in another situation, someone has betrayed someone. I'm talking about this lifetime now, not talking about past life. We're learning from the past life here, this past life situation, but this is situations that are happening today. The world can represent success. It can represent, to me, it represents success. I feel that this was a poor decision that was made here. Like I said, I feel like somebody had to choose between this stability and love, fitting in society and love, right? Fitting in society, wealth, happiness, whatever, and love, right? That's what the Four of Wands in reverse is representing to me. And be patient with me, guys. I switch between a lot of different types of decks and cards and oracles, which all have different representations, meanings, right? And they can mean something to me separately and differently. So sometimes, you know, I have to brush up on certain decks and what they particularly mean, okay? Okay, so this World in Reverse card, it shows outdated values or situation that was unresolved or incomplete. So you're in another loop. So whoever relates to this reading, you're now in another loop. So when in this lifetime, you probably need to decide what direction you're going to move in. Are you going to make the same dumb choice, or are you going to make a better choice? That's what they're telling me here. Okay. Let me pull a few cards. Yeah, someone doesn't trust the other one here. So possibly in this lifetime, you could have come across this soulmate again, and you're trying to figure out why you don't trust them. You know why you don't trust them? Because they have backstabbed you already before in a previous lifetime. Got it? I'm going to pull from my new deck, the Mystic Martian Oracle. And see if I can get a card for, I want to know this Princess of Cups. I want to know more about her DNA, because she's a very interesting character here. And she just slid out. Yeah, so this girl here she's resilient, she's bold, she's sassy. So very courageous spirit, very she's a tall Sentient, T-A-U, Sentient. I feel like there's more to her, so I'm gonna pull another card to her. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Tall Sentient. I knew that was gonna come out because when I was doing my review of this deck, go check out, it's on my other channel, the Black Pearl Experience. I will be releasing that in a minute. She came out. Yeah, I just felt I was gonna pull her. So let's read a little bit more about the tall Centennial. I feel like there's more in her DNA though. Let's pull really quick. I'll tell you a little bit about the tall Centennial, TAU. Okay, so they reside in the Whale constellation, which is relatively near Earth. It's like 12 light years away. They are humanoid with an olive tan complexion and black hair. Some say they look Mediterranean, Slavic, or South American in appearance. Okay, so as you can see here, if you look closer to her. Okay, like Pleiadians, they have slightly pointed ears. Their build is very strong. I'm picking up very Taurus-like vibe. So I don't know if this woman I'm talking about here, if you resonate with this woman, you have a lot of earth energy in your chart. You got Taurus in your chart. I'm starting to pick you up as your like characteristics. Their noses are broad. They have mostly short Roman crew style haircuts. They have an alliance with the Pleiadians. They have an alliance with the Pleiadians and other off-planet societies who have shared similar historic experiences of being preyed upon during draconian invasions. Okay, so draconians are like the they were like the crazy ones, the predatory species, right? They talk in a very guttural, I don't know if I'm saying this right, guttural tone, and are very demonstrative, audacious when talking. Their motherships are huge plasma crafts, and they're known to be brilliant pilots and galactic navigators. They're known for, this card can also represent like speaking your truth. So this woman here, she stood in her truth at the time, in this particular situation. I don't know if this male crossed her. We're going to find out who this Amir of Cups here. This is who, I don't know if she had her eye on this Amir of Cups or the Amir of Cups had the eye on her. But this could have been a secret affair. They can be very bold, by the way. Bold, blunt, candid, sassy. This person has conviction. They stand in their conviction here. Really quick, that's Amir of Cups. Very long reading. Amir of Cups. Who is this Amir of Cups? And you know, and you guys, this could have been just one of your many lifetimes with this person. That is creepy. What? Creepy, creepy. What did it just say? Their alliance? Their alliance. Oh my gosh. The book just said, remember, I'm shuffling cards here like this, guys, okay? So the odds of that coming out is crazy. Pleiadian. Their alliance is to Pleiadian. Pleiadian. He was, these two groups, they have alliances. Because during the Draconian, when the Draconians were invading all the other species or the planets or whatever, they formed an alliance here, okay, with, you know, their people. So Pleiadians, you know, to, you know, kind of help each other out. So what brought these two together is their DNA. So possibly, maybe, you know, later on, you know, this could have been, I'm hearing like Jerusalem times that this situation played out right here, okay? Although this goes way back because they have had many lifetimes together. They have formed an alliance. Their people and their people have formed an alliance. So the Pleiadian, so this Amir of Cups guy, he was drawn to this Princess of Cups because she was a Centennian. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Centennian, and he was a Pleiadian, which represents unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. So as a Pleiadian, this guy could like to laugh a lot. I'm picking up a jokester-like energy, okay? What happened between Princess Cups and this Pleiadian? Yeah, there was a rejection. That popped out so fast. Somebody said no. There was a rejection here. I don't know who did it. They just said it was a rejection. It was a no. They could not come together. But their DNA said otherwise. Their DNA knew what they were doing. Okay? Their DNA knew what they were doing. Okay? But they didn't know what was going on. This is another lifetime. That's how that works. So when you follow your intuition, things play out how it was meant to, naturally. Let's read, I'm going to read to you briefly about the Pleiadian. So this clarifies that these were soulmates. It was written in the stars. Okay? Let's see, the Pleiadian. The Pleiadians are the dazzling. They're from the dazzling the seven sister star cluster located in the eye of the Taurus Bull constellation, 444 light years away, making it one of the nearest star clusters to Earth. The Pleiadians predominantly reside on the planet I don't know if I'm saying that. I don't know if I say that right. That's different. Which is similar to Earth. Pleiadians are a descendant genotype from the ancient Lyrians. Okay, so I have to find out what the Lyrians are. So moving on, right? I'm going to give you some of their characteristics. You ready? So eons ago, they chose not to have massive overcrowded cities. Instead, they opt for smaller communities. And they distributed that. They participate in a natural ecological care of their homeland environment. So this is eons ago. The Pleiadians nearly destroyed their civilization due to ego conditioning prior to the fifth dimension transition. Guys, this is mind-blowing. Learning about these different terrestrials. We probably have no proof, because this is all taking place on in other galaxies. Like, we have no proof. But they typically stand 6 to 8 feet tall and are very similar in appearance to humans. They have, so this man could be kind of tall. Okay? They have Nordic-like fair features, and are usually light brunettes to blondes. Okay? Not saying this man is white in this lifetime. Could be, but that was generally their features of those people. They had the pointed ears again, and due to their sophisticated societal values and structures, all Pleiadians look extremely healthy by their generalized comparison to humans, and do not suffer the sickness that we typically do. They typically live to around 700 Earth years, though they do not age like we do. Ancient Navajo, Cherokee, Lakota, Dakota, and Aboriginal Australians have legends of the Pleiadian people teaching them. So, wow. So the Pleiadians have been known to be connected to the Navajo. I guess they maybe have taught them something at one point. Okay. Very interesting. But the fact that it's upright is this was unconditional love. This man was very charming. He provided unconditional love, sincerity. He was playful, fun. Okay. They're very fun, loving, spirited people. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading. There's probably going to be 2 parts for this particular reading. This was very interesting, very fun. Let me see if I can pull one more card from the new deck. And maybe, hopefully we can have a card to sum up what this is here, or maybe give you another clue to what this is about. Okay, that's a lot. Yep, I did pick up the Flower of Life. I'm going to pull again because that was a lot of cards. I kept jumping. So Andromedians came out again because I jumped again. Andromedians. So looking the way, not saying one of you could be Andromedian, but I'm saying that this is about free will and manifestation here. So we have to realize and step into the fact that we are given free will. Okay? Use it. Don't let anyone tie you down to social orders and rules. Okay? If this feels right in your heart, do so. If it feels right in your heart to be with someone, do so. Don't let that stop you this lifetime. Don't get distracted by superficial bullshit. And don't let people tell you who you can date or who you can be with and who you can't be with. You have to learn to stand in your own decisions. We have another card for what's going on. Yeah, this is all about free will and manifesting what your heart desires. Yeah, that's what happened here. These 2 people these 2 people who were destined, because their people had already formed an alliance, and they didn't even know that's why they were drawn to each other. But they let society dictate what they were going to do. Let's get some more advice, and then I'm moving on. That'll be the end. Gay. Okay, so this reading could be for someone who is involved with someone of the same sex and scared to stand in their own beliefs, or they feel that they can't love this person because society won't accept that. Okay. Someone has betrayed, in another situation, someone has betrayed someone. I'm talking about this lifetime now, not talking about past life. We're learning from the past life here, this past life situation, but this is situations that are happening today. Someone experienced some non-consent trauma. Okay. So I feel like an authority figure in this lifetime present themselves and caused a lot of trauma to a situation that prevented them from being with their true love. Someone was just simply, experienced betrayal. Can we talk? Someone definitely wants to talk about this situation. In this lifetime, someone desires to be with you. Someone could have been casting love spells, and this is what caused a low libido. So if you were wondering why someone wasn't into you, or like what was stopping them from coming towards you, someone was casting spells, love spells. Okay. I hope that resonated for you, and thank you for joining me. Bye.